Am I live? I think I'm live. Well, happy 4th. I guess it's over by now. It's July 5th. Jesus, it's somebody's birthday today that I don't know. Or somebody's birthday yesterday and the day before, too. Jumanji turned 24 on Friday, July 1st. 24 years old that bird is. Anyway, the title of this video is Microaggression. So I've been down here in Atlanta for 16 years, right? And I've only experienced racism down here in 2008. And I was working as a deputy sheriff in Cherokee County. Good old boy network. I worked in the jail, and I gotta tell you, I trusted the inmates more than I did my coworkers. Those are some racist motherfuckers up there. Cherokee County is right above Cobb County, where I live. So far, that had been the only time I experienced racism down here until yesterday. Yesterday, I went to a state park to a barbecue. Everybody, or a lot of people from East Elmhurst was there. You know, we can't stay away from each other, right? So, you had to have like a parking tag, and it cost $5. So, a little bit up the road from the parking lot, I guess it was a store, a restaurant. It was a very small place, but there was 2 cashiers there. Oh, that wasn't a restaurant. That's where you would go if you wanted to rent boats and paddles and stuff like that, and also paid to pay for your parking. So it's not a big area at all, but it was me and my friend, and then there was, I think, all these other people were together. There was about 12 of them. I know they were all family and friends. They were all together in a group. So it was a white guy cashier there that was helping them out. And, I'm waiting my turn. And naturally, there's like 14 people in there. There's conversations going on. But, and people were speaking pretty much at the level that I'm speaking to you now. If they were loud and rowdy, I would say so. But they were speaking at a normal tone of voice. It was a lot of chatter because a lot of people were speaking to one another. So, it's going to be a little noise, but it was nothing outrageous. It was a level, a noise level expected among 14 people who were speaking to each other. So this white employer walks in, and she is the loudest one there, and she yells at the top of her lungs, "Okay, I'm going to need everybody to be quiet. It's too loud in here, and I can't even hear myself think." She was the loudest person in there. Everybody was talking at a decent level of voice. So everybody got quiet and looked at her. And then, went back on talking at the level they were talking. And, that could have went the wrong way. I'm glad that everybody's mentality was like, look, we here, it's the 4th of July. We here to have a good time. Fuck you, bitch. And however you feel, give us what we want. Ain't nobody gonna act up against you, so you could call the state troopers and have all the black people thrown out of this park. If we're lucky, if they don't come and shoot us down like fucking dogs. But everybody just ignored that. And what her actions dictated is a term called microaggression. I put the definition in the description box. But microaggression is what she did actually. When they say derogatory things, um, and it's kind of subtle, but not really. And it could be verbal, it could be in their behavior, but they do this towards a stigmatized group of people, or socially marginalized people, black people, for example. And what she did and how she did it was a strong racist undertone. It's called microaggression. And really what she tried to do was provoke us, hoping one of us would snap our necks and start yelling at her, or whatever. And then next thing you know, she calling the state troopers. Anyway, I just went live to talk about that. I have to say that I really like it down here in Atlanta. And I don't I I don't feel all that racism. When you're in the metro Atlanta area, you don't feel it, you don't see it, because pretty much everybody who lives in the metro Atlanta area, they ain't from Georgia. They're from California. They're from New York. They're from places where they grew up with different cultures and different people, And so it's just not really heavily felt in my experience. And I think if I've only experienced racism twice in my 16 years of being down here, that's pretty damn good. And as far as that lady who worked in the state park, you know, again, I'm glad everybody ignored her. Um, and her racist mentality is definitely dying out anyway. So fuck her. Didn't nobody stress that, because we just wasn't going to give her the power to ruin our day. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about just for a couple of minutes. So at this point in time, I'm going to roll over and go to sleep. Catch you later.